ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Matt Antonelli.
What's going on, guys? We're back with another episode of Road to the Show. Now, last episode, if you didn't see it, I pitched, and it was, I don't want to say boring. It wasn't boring at all, but I didn't really get the hit. So I'm getting right into another episode right now, and we're going to hit, unless they put me back on the mound, which I don't think they will, because I told them, just make me a closer. I'm too bored going out there inning after inning, blowing my 84 to 88 mile an hour fastball by people. It's like, I felt like I was watching a reincarnated Nolan Ryan, maybe Walter Johnson out there. It was impressive, honestly. Go back and watch it if you haven't. What we're going to do right now is, we're going to play a game. It's a video game. We're going to play it. Hopefully we go back into the field. My hair, and just looking at it from this angle, I don't know if you guys agree, it's supposed to be blonde, but it looks like it's kind of like a blackish blonde. I don't know. I'm going to have to go and check that out. Okay, let's play the next game.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a
Oh,
new member.
God. Now I get the hitting coach talking to me, the pitching coach talking to me. I lied. I still need a paint job on that locker right here. It's disgusting. And I don't want to see you anymore. Can I just go back to hitting? Matt, getting in the right bullpen work between appearances will be essential to becoming the what? Matt, getting in the right bullpen work between appearances will be essential to what kind of pitcher you become. Of course. Thanks, coach. How so? Bullpen? What does that mean? Listen, I'm a two-way guy. I can't throw that many bullpens. I have to go play second base. I have to throw the ball like 50, 60 feet to the first baseman a few times a game. That's a lot of stress. What you choose to focus on in your bullpen work is what you'll get better at, pure and simple. Okay? Well, I'm going to take a burrito from Chipotle down there, and I'm going to eat that. Focus on training. Next. Oh my God, now I got to split my time between the batting cage and the bullpen. Yeah, I know how training works, guys. Yep, got it. It's the same as last year, I'm assuming. All right. Plate vision, hand-eye coordination. Yeah, let's go with hand-eye coordination. I'm going to skip this. Maddie did this yesterday. He ran up to me when I got home. He's like, I did a game where I moved the yellow circle around the different colored balls that were dropping and all this stuff. I don't feel like doing it.
Well, this is fascinating. He and the organization have decided they're going to try a two-way experiment. This is the early weeks of his career, and it's an unusual mix. He's going to be alternating between playing the field and being a relief pitcher. He's going to have some high-leverage situations on the mound.
I'm a high-leverage kind of guy, Ben.
Play the field. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jim, they have to have a lot of faith in him to let him try this.
They actually didn't want to. I told them, this is what I'm doing.
If they believe in his ability both ways, they wouldn't use him as both. I think you're exactly right. I mean, if they're going to be using him, in crucial situations, late in ball games, this isn't just, hey, let's, give him some innings and see what happens. This is like, hey, the game's on the line.
Yeah, throw me in the fire, baby.
That role. And, it's just fascinating. If you could get to the big leagues with this combination, be a guy who maybe hits, at the top or in the middle of the lineup, and pitch the 8th or 9th inning of a ball game, coming out of the bullpen, that would be just a terribly valuable player.
We've played 4 games, Ryan. Our pitching staff hasn't registered as many Ks as most teams in our league. Let's take that as a challenge. Did you watch me pitch, Ryan? Because I freaking struck everybody out. I was striking out 2 guys an inning, sometimes 3. Don't look over here. Have we taken a bus ride yet? I really want to Spider-Man Kyle and Richie. I don't even know if they're on this team. Can somebody find out where they are and just tell them to come on the team just so I can Spider-Man them? If you don't know what Spider-Manning is, then hold on, guys. Let's move this camera over a little bit here because the sun's starting to come up.
The game's future stars are on display.
Let's go right there.
Minor league baseball comes your way on the
There we
show.
go. If you don't know what the Spider-Man is, You could probably just go on YouTube, which you're on right now, and type in baseball Spider-Man. I think my video is like the first one that comes up. Also, everyone, my basement is almost complete. It should be complete this coming week. And so I'll have my man cave down there where I don't think I'll have the sun in my eyes. There are some windows down there, so maybe I will actually, but I'll put some blinds down there or something.
Next, here is Matt Antonelli.
231, Matt. Get your SHIT together or you're going to be hitting the 9-hole again. At least Ryan has a little bit of sense. Hit one off that Ferris wheel right there.
It's very interesting, Manny, because most pitchers that have big arms, you can move them around the diamond. One of the things you have to have if you want to play defensively, particularly in the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is...
Okay, new strategy, guys. I need to have some patience and get a good pitch to hit. I'm just trying to hit everything right now. Have some patience, please, 9.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there are 2.
At least I can still feel.
So now here is Riley Mahan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early...
I told you guys before, this is where I stood every day as a second baseman. I would always put my feet on the grass. Is that submarine throw over there? Always put my feet on the grass. Because I want depth. If you're playing second base, right? Like right here, what do we got? Oh, no. Oh, we got 2 outs. Yeah, see? So I go back here. Okay? Especially with a lefty. If there's a lefty up, I'm going way back in the grass. Oh, my God. Hey, good throw, buddy. That a baby. Sorry, guys. I keep forgetting that there's stolen bases. There were not stolen bases in the show 20. But let's talk here. Let's do some coaching here, okay? Now, here's the thing. Now, with 2 outs, all right, let's back up for a second. With no outs or 1 out, you're going to be in double play depth. And so you're going to be somewhere around, like, probably like right there where that blue circle is. And so it's much easier to cover the bag from there. But when there's 2 outs, you're not going to play right there. If I could, how do you control this thing again? Oh my God. Oh, there. Oh, jeez. Okay. With 2 outs, you're not going to play right there. You need depth, right? And so you need to move back. You're going to move further away. But here's the thing. You have to make sure you can get there. So you're peeking out of the corner of your eye. The second you see this man do this, boom, runner, he's going. I've got to sprint to the bag. Sprint there, okay? Now, I forget about how baseball works, so I don't even go cover. Now, this guy, who clearly forgets how to play baseball too, he just winds up and fires it right at me. Because that's a smart idea. Because one, if you hit me in the chest, great, congratulations, nice throw. Didn't do anything, he still stole. If you throw it over my head, that ball's going into the gap and he's probably scoring. So what you do here, if a guy doesn't cover, 2 things. One, you could just come up and not throw. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just throw the ball and someone should be there. If the ball goes in the center, then we can scream and yell at the guy that never covered. Center fielder should be backing up. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he's backing up. Everybody's moving on the play except for me. Good catch, Matt. And up yours, catcher. Hey, listen, this is the same catcher that freaking didn't want to go after my pop-up last game. So I ain't going to cover second base. And guess what? When the upper management or whatever you want to call them looks at your stats and says, man, their opposing runners are stealing 100% off of this guy, we can't call him up. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Driving a run. All right, can we get a good pitch to hit, please, Matt?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
I literally just told myself to wait for my pitch, and I swung at a ball a foot out of the zone. Maybe 6 inches out. Oh, run, Matt! Oh, no, I forgot. Matt's slow as shit. I'm still thinking I'm big league Matt. This is minor league Matt.
0-2. Here it is.
I could see why you'd think I'd swing at that pitcher.
Fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Just battling.
You start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down.
Now, guys, I got a question here.
So it's no runs.
I'm definitely not squaring the ball up, but I'm hitting it like towards the top of the PCI, which usually indicates you're going to hit a fly ball. And usually for someone as built as me, it's a home run. Maybe my strategy has to be to hit the ball on the ground more. Hitting the ball in the air right now is not working. I cannot. Okay, guys, that's not a good strategy either. Maybe my strategy should be to hit a line drive. Okay? Because at this rate, I'm going back to single A. I'm 3 for 16. 3 for freaking 16, guys.
First offering.
There, that was a line drive, Matt, but you're late on it. That's what we're aiming for. Line drives, but between the white lines.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Collado at second. Reynolds on at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2.
It's a good pitch. I can't hit that. Yep, just protecting. Oh my God. Never was double A so difficult.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the pitch.
Nice catch, catcher.
Yeah. So now 2 men in scoring position.
He's playing dropper today. Somebody tell him to put a glove on that glove, please.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Mahan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there.
Thanks, Dan. Keep it to yourself, okay? Didn't your mother ever tell you if you don't have something good to say, don't say anything at all?
And now in the box, number 9. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Well, I think it was actually if you don't have something nice to say, not good, but it's the same difference, Dan.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. So now to the plate, Matt Antonelli flew out last time up.
Yeah, I fly out every time up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
All right, guys. I've never been more focused on this at bat right here. I am hitting an absolute piss rod right here.
And a 2-seam fastball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front.
I'm pulling a Manny Ramirez. Sometimes you got to swing at a bad pitch, make the pitcher think, "Ooh, this guy, he can't hit my changeup." Now he's going to throw it again. I'll hammer it. Strategy.
Swing and a liner.
All right, that a big. Oh. That's great base running, Matt. You guys see that base running? I'm rounding first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Guys, look at this base running right here.
Just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one.
Boom, so I hit this ball. I'm busting it hard. I'm out of the box hard. I'm taking a good angle here. I'm hitting the inside corner of the bag. Beautiful. I'm getting my body going to second base. And now I'm reading the runner ahead of me. Okay, he's moving up. Now I'm reading the throw. Here comes the throw, right? Oh, that's above the cutoff man's head. Yep, above the cutoff man head. I know that they can't cut it, and I know what my blazing speed, I used to be fast, not anymore, that I can easily get to second base. Now, this is where this guy, you sir, you're lazy. Harrison, Jerry, laziness, poor play right here. If you're this guy, you can't just stand there and then just turn your head, because I'm reading you as a base runner. I'm rounding first and I'm reading you. What you need to do here is you need to go like you're going to catch the ball and turn like you're going to throw to second base, but you don't catch it. You let the ball go through, but you fake it. Fake the catch, turn. That holds me at first, because I say, oh man, Harrison's going to cut this and throw me out. I have to slam on the brakes. No, it's just a fake. But No one taught this man the fundamentals of baseball. You let it go, the ball goes here, and now you throw there, and boom, I'm in there safe, okay? Poor play by their shortstop, dynamite play, and with the pop-up head-first slide by Video Game Matt. That's how you play baseball.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Was that my younger brother that just said that?
Lifted the other way out to left. Bird has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
If I had a little bit more time there, it was kind of a sinking line drive, I would have tagged up. I would have probably tagged up if I knew it was. Let me back up. If I knew it was a definite catch and we were going to tag it third and go home, I'd probably tag up there, read the throw, and move up. You don't really have to, I guess, because there's one out. Once it's caught, there's two outs. And, there's not a huge benefit of getting to third base, but...
And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead.
Oh, are they going to bring in the closer?
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to close. No, I'm not. Let's hit the showers. That away, Richie. What's my manager's name again? Not Richie. Ryan. Sorry, Ryan.
6-1 the final.
These guys are so disappointed every time they lose. Guys, we've got in the minors probably 150 more of these things.
Vince Arrobio turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So
I got to return to the clubhouse. Good, maybe we're going on the road. I can Spider-Man Kyle now. So guys, if you haven't heard what Spider-Manning is, I'll tell you real quick. Okay.
It is an honor for me. There's basically
Jennie.
nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jennie Finch, who joins me now.
Well, it's a little bit different
Jennie,
than in softball. They're throwing underhand.
What was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches, actually, that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player.
Well, what an idiot. Who kicks Jennie Finch off their team?
I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense.
Is that dog okay? Can someone please check on that dog, please?
Those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work.
Well, now I can't see the dog, and
it's been done,
nervous.
And it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
Jennie, I didn't hear anything
for any
you said.
Player who gets drafted,
I'm worried
there's a
about the
certain
dog.
level of scrutiny, but of course that's much higher here. How much mental toughness is he going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him, and it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life, and so he just needs to focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
Well, let's pray for Jennie's dog. Are we on a bus trip finally? We have to be. Now who? Now the bench coach. Jesus Louise, every day there's another coach that wants to come over. My hair's turning gray. When time allows, Matt, many players will work to improve themselves in the training facility or on the practice field. Have you seen my biceps? Ever heard of Mark McGuire? Yeah, that's what I look like. Okay, maybe I'll check that out. Thanks.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline, and the ability to work good counts to your advantage.
Yeah, you're talking to the guy who got drafted because of that, Ben.
Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. We're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistake. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. you could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch.
You're going to get a mistake.
Sooner or later, he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
Yeah, I'm on to you, Mike. I know what you're going to say before you say it. What's happening here? They're putting me in to close the game out. Okay. Guys, you know how you get good at plate discipline? If there's anything that I'm qualified to talk about, it's plate discipline. Now, you might say I can't talk about hitting or power or sometimes chewing bubblegum and walking at the same time. But I can talk about plate discipline because I had that. Let me look at my stats real quick. Oh, they're dynamic. Yeah, I don't warm up. I was born ready. Plate discipline. You want me to tell you how you get plate discipline? One, you eat a lot of carrots as a kid, so you get really good eyesight. I'm just kidding. I hate carrots. I did have good eyesight, though. What I did my whole life, not recommending this, but I always took pitches. I saw lots of pitches. I was not the kid that got up there and swung at the first pitch all the time. Now, I'm not saying this is a good strategy. I'm just telling you that I didn't care how many strikes there were. I could hit with no strikes, 1 strike, 2 strike, because I took so many pitches in my whole life that I was used to hitting with 2 strikes and with 1 strike. And I saw tons and tons of pitches because I took so many. And the more pitches you see, the better you become at reading and recognizing the pitch and making a decision. Also, the more comfortable, as I said, you become hitting in 2 strike situations. So I never felt like I had to chase pitches because I hit with 2 strikes so much, I felt fine. Some guys hate hitting with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit with 2 strikes, so they're like, well, let me swing at the first pitch right away. Now, the other thing is, some of it does have to do with barrel control, hand-eye coordination, those type of things, because I always felt like I was really good at that. I remember when I was with the Padres, one of our coaches, Coach Gamboa, who actually managed, did he manage in the big leagues? No, he coached in the big leagues, I believe. He's also in the movie Moneyball. If you ever seen Moneyball, he's a scout in there. But you know what he told me one day? He told me, he said, you know who you remind me of? Howie Kendrick. He's like, you've got the bat-to-ball skills of Howie Kendrick. He might have been right. He missed a little bit on the projection. I mean, Howie's still, is he still doing it? I don't know. He was doing it last year, wasn't he? But anyways, I digress. So having like really good barrel control, the ability to put the bat on the ball, I can be more patient because I can get to 2 strikes a little bit more. I can get to 1 strike a little bit more. I don't have to swing because I'm afraid I'm going to miss a ball. Because I'm like, all right, you threw a ball and it was on the corner and I didn't like it. I couldn't drive it, so I'm going to take it and get to the next pitch. I don't care. I'll hit the next pitch. Some guys are big-time swing and miss guys. They have a difficult time doing it, so they're like, no, I got to swing. I got to swing early. I got to put the ball in play. I can't get the 2 strikes. So I think all of that combined helps you be a better, at pitch recognition, understanding the strike zone, all that stuff. And I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what the hell I just said because I'm trying to strike this guy out.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little.
Yeah. Sit down.
That will do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Birmingham leads this thing.
Man, they brought me in for the 2-inning save. I just wanted 1 inning. Can I now put that in my contract? I said I wanted to close, but I only want to close for 1 inning.
Nothing in 1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side.
Give him the heater, Matty. Ooh, how do you lay off that 0-2? We'll go right back to it. We're going to double up.
Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working.
We're going to triple up.
Like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Yeah, 3rd time's a charm, mate, so sit down. That one's in the strike zone. How many more times I got to throw it up there for you? Well, soon to be 1 for 4. Can't hit the 69-mile-an-hour breaker ball. It's my specialty. And can't hit the 85-mile-an-hour heater. Somebody cut this man. Oh, good layoff. I'm going to go back to doubling up in here. This is the secret against these guys. Okay, I've gone up there a bunch. Now let's go down and away. Get him to chase this breaking ball. 69 off the plate. Yep, see you later. 70. Start this guy off with a fastball up and in. Oh my God, how are your knuckles? Yeah, let me go get those knuckles for you. They're out here near second base. Never mind, they're not going to let me. Let's watch their coach do this now, their manager. Going to act like he just lost the World Series. It's game 7 of the minor league season. Nobody cares. There he is again. Look at him. Matt's excited, though. That's right, boys. That's right. That's right. I'm the MVP. 2 innings, 4 strikeouts. Freaking MVP, Matt. Still can't hit, but I can pitch. Maybe that was my calling. Also, the server on MLB The Show 21 is bad. Like, I don't know if you guys saw it a little while ago. It kicked me off. It constantly kicks me off. I don't know why. I couldn't play for like a full day. I don't think anyone could, actually. I saw there was outrage online. But I guess we got a lot of people coming in from PlayStation and Xbox now for the first time ever. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Hey, Matt, do you think Matt could ever go join his teammates? I mean, they look like they're having a riveting conversation right over there. Actually, they're not. Look, they're all on cell phones. Kids these days, get off your cell phone. Have a conversation with a person. Like, look at them. Play cards. Like this guy over here on the cell phone. I'm on the cell phone. These 2 guys are on the cell phone. This guy is still in his full jersey. Well, so am I. No one wants to talk to him. And Richie over here is depressed about something. I think that's Richie. I don't know. And what's the point of that depth chart up there? There's no names on there. There's just a bunch of red rectangles. Freaking manager. Anyways, guys, I gotta go get my player better. My player's horrendous. I gotta figure it out. If you have some type of tip on how I can get better, because right now I can't hit the baseball. I'm trying, I just can't do it. I gotta figure out, I gotta go get like a diamond bat. How do we equip all that stuff to our guy? I have so much stuff I have to figure out in this game. I'm going to go do it right now. We'll see you next time. If you've enjoyed this video and want to learn more about building the elite swing, check out our new course. We have over 2 hours of content, almost 30 hitting drills. We break down the exact mechanics that you're going to want to implement into your swing. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.